to start Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. It could be because I'm meeting this author in a couple of months and I will feel like I should probably read one of her books before I actually see her and go, oh my god, hi. But I'm intimidated by the thickness of this bitch. How many pages is she? She's like nearly 500 pages. I'm just flipping. She's nearly 500 pages. And I have Iron Flame here too. Haven't read it, but I also want to know what the hype is with this book. Like, I've heard so many people rave about this book, especially when it came out. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I wanted it because I wanted to know what the hype was. So I'm going to find out. Who are the main characters even? Violet? I know she's like a dragon person. She has a dragon. It's like Dragon Academy. No. It's like Dragon School. There's love interest, but it's not mainly. Xaden? I don't know. I don't know how I go with fantasy either, but we will see. Oh god, there's a map. Set in the brutal and competitive world of a military college for dragon riders. I had that correct. It's one thing I hate about fantasy is the words. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just the war college. There's a map. Oh, this looks nice. Oh shit, looks nice. There's two maps. Wait, there'll be a third map. Okay. The following text has faithfully been transcribed from Naravanian into the modern language by... Okay. Chapter 1. A dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without the dragon is dead. Woo! Starting off strong. Okay. I see you. It's literally page 1. It says page 1. Mostly it's like page like 3 or 4. Now bitch, we stay on page 1. Page 1 usually includes maps. Oh my god. Article 1, Section 1, the Dragon Riders Codex. Oh god, okay. The thing is, it's world building. And I'm scared for the world building. But yes, this is the start. You're not going to see me starting to read it, but I will update another time. I thought I would do a like 100-page mark update, which I'm a bit further than half a page. I'm nearly 150 pages in. I'm on page chapter 12. Read a decent amount. Loving this story. I am loving it so much. I now see what people are talking about with this book. I actually don't mind that it's quite slow paced, because in usual, I don't know, I haven't read a fantasy book in so long. In such a long time. I haven't read fantasy. I don't think I've ever read, no I have, Hunger Games. No I have. I've read fantasy. No, that's dystopian. I don't think I've read fantasy. I don't remember the last fantasy book I read actually. But fourth thing, page 143, chapter 12. I am loving the banter between Violet and Zane, is it? Xaden. Loving the banter. I'm here for that banter. Oh my gosh. Although I'm not in love with Dane and Violet's relationship. Like, I love them as friends, but I just sense that it's going to be romantic, and no, just no, don't do that. What are you doing? No. Well, I'm hoping to read some more now actually. I just had lunch, so I'm like, it's perfect. I'm gonna finish watching the YouTube video I'm on, and then I think I might just put Gilmore Girls on my TV and then just sit, be comfortable and read. I've even tabbed a few things that I want to highlight and underline, but I haven't been able to find highlighters that don't leak through. I'm really loving Fourth Wing. I see the hype so far. It's inconceivable. Dream with me here, folks.
What? It gets better at the end. I'll just stand here until you get there.
The Feathertail dragon, that's apparently, like, when it was mentioned, when they were discovering what dragons there are and like all that, I can't remember where, but it was in a class, like there was like holograms on the table of the dragons that there is and that there can be. When they mentioned the Feathertail, I straight away went, that's the dragon Violet's gonna get. So I just want to say it now, I want it out in the open. I'm on page 148. The Feathertail, is it the Feathertail? Yeah, the Feathertail dragon. is going to be violets. And then I just read there that it's golden dragon. Makes sense. The cover's golden. But at the first, like literally the first time I heard about the feather dragon, they were like, oh, barely anyone's ever had that dragon. There hasn't been one in so long. Like I haven't seen one in like 5 or so years, or whatever, however long it was. I straight away thought in my head, like I was reading in the car. My mum was driving. I was on the passenger. I was being a passenger princess. And I was reading, and I straight away went, that's the dragon Violet's gonna have. And so I just wanted to say it out, have it on record, on camera. That's the dragon she's gonna have. Like, okay, this is where I'm at. Page 148. She will be having this dragon, okay? This dragon is hers. We all know this vlog is a spoiler vlog, okay? If you come here watching me read Fourth Wing, expecting no spoilers, I'm sorry, but spoilers. I would love to be able to do spoiler-free vlogs, but I talk too much. And I share my thoughts too much and what I think is going to happen and predictions and stuff. So it never works unless I'm just doing like a reading vlog week thing. I don't know. I'll figure out how to do it on a spoiler vlog at one point. But I'm on chapter 16. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, spoilers, I'm warning you again. Spoilers will be happening. But what the fuck? I kind of guessed it. The black dragon. I can't even remember his name. I'm gonna call him T. T's name. T. What the frick? Was not expecting that. But the baby little golden dragon, I called that one. Honestly, but holy crap, what the frick. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading chapter 16. Holy shit. I'm on chapter 19. I'm just about to start chapter 19. This is definitely a spoiler vlog because what the fuck am I reading? So much shit is going on. Like, I'm in the bathroom because I need to brush my teeth. It's 10 o'clock and I go to work at 7 a.m. and I just agreed to extending my shift and being in charge. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't be reading, but I need to. First of all, a guy who could read minds. They just killed him. I'm sorry. They just up straight and murdered him. Cool power, because I know a lot of people, like, when everyone's like, oh, what superpower do you want? They're like, oh, reading minds. I don't want to read minds in that world. No thanks. I will not pass go and not collect my power. Thank you very much. The end of chapter 18. What the fuck? The end of it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a new angle, okay? This is just me discovering new angles all the time. It's actually this one. I can actually talk to you. Who the fuck came in? I was like, as I'm reading the last page, like page 122, or is it 222? It's 222. I'm in the 200s now. 222. Fuck. Go me. 222. As I'm reading, I'm using my hand and covering the words so I don't skim down and read. Anyone else do that? Like, you get too excited and you just want to know what happens, so you're up here, but your eyes find their way down there. Just me? Okay, that's cool though. Is this her power? Because freaking Goldie here just went, get the fuck out of there, while T is just flying. 10 o'clock, I need to go to bed, but I need answers. I want to keep reading. I see the hype. I see the hype. Yeah, I see the hype. I was gonna brush my teeth and I want some chocolate. I don't like this freaking Dane, Dean, Dane, D. I fucking hate him. Her best friend. Hate him with a passion. Like, the whole time I'm reading the whole argument that was happening before the guy reading minds. I'm like, I would love it if you just like jumped and left off the page. If you just jumped off my page and left, I'd be happy. I really would. I'm loving this book, and everyone, I've heard things I've heard things that the second one is pretty much copy and paste, with a little minor details changing, obviously, because but the third one's coming out and I'm meeting the author and I'm gonna tell her, what the fuck have you done to me? This is probably the quickest I've read a 500-page book. But I just read the first line in chapter 19. It is, what the hell? I'm what the fuck, okay? What the fuck seems more appropriate than what the hell. Okay, she's sworn before. What the fuck is more appropriate? Like, what the fuck? I need to read this book thing. They turn to stone. Okay, this is just a live reaction, okay? So I skimmed. I see the italic writing and I'm like excited with joy because I'm like, it's either T or Goldie. They're my nicknames for the dragons, okay? T and Goldie. But T, every time I see italic, I'm like, I love T's sarcasm and banter. Love it. I love it. And then Goldie's just like the golden retriever. It's like, ooh. Even their voices are like high-pitched. Her voice. She's freezing time. Is that what she's doing? But it says they're stone. Like, are they actual stone or is she just frozen time because the clock's not moving? Our man's here. Our man is here. He's I have too many boyfriends, okay? Why do you need to be a part of my life? She gives, you just, oh. I'm the messenger of the Queen of Gods. He is a god. Like, oh, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental woman. What is the lyrics? Dragons don't make mistakes. You tell them then. Okay, I need to, but I wanna know what happened. I just, why do my eyes skim italic and I just start reading? I just read the bodies, but I'm alive. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'm gonna go back to bed and keep reading. Okay, but like Rebecca, girl, what kind of crack did you put in this book? Like, I'm here for it, obviously. I'm recording this because I want this on record. I'm on page 232. If Goldie dies, if she dies, I will murder Rebecca. In my mind, I will tell her why the fuck. When I meet her in a couple months, I will be like, oh, what the fuck? Cause no, she better not die. I love her too much. Goldie's like me in dragon form. I'm back again, literally a minute or so later. If you can hear Taylor in the background, I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to go turn the music off. But can we hear Xaden's dragon? Because both T and S, they're gonna get T and S because I can't pronounce T and S are like mates. Is that why we can hear S's voice? If she dies, he dies. If she dies, he dies. I'm loving this book. Holy shit. Is Goldie there, baby? I'm just gonna leave the camera here because important shit is going on. Okay, very important shit is going on. Okay, alright. I love the banter between T and Xaden because it's just, I love it. I love Goldie. Okay, I read Goldie's name as Adriana. I don't know why. I love these guys, they're like your family. No. If one of them dies, if Goldie, I feel like Goldie's gonna die. Because if T or S dies, well, freaking Violet and Xaden aren't gonna die because if one of them dies, the other one dies. But if S or T die, but if Goldie, if anyone dies besides Jack, or anyone who's mean or harsh or bullies Violet, if Dane dies, I don't care. But if these three dragons or my two main characters die, There will be tears. Goldie better not die. I love Goldie. Being a mind reader is a capital offense, right? But he didn't choose that gift. He didn't choose to be a mind reader. That's not, I feel like someone's listening in on this conversation and I'm scared. I want to skim. Continues to look at the next page. No. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I love Goldie. Chapter 20. I'm so close to being halfway through this book. I'm gonna put the camera off and I'm gonna read at least another chapter. If someone kills Goldie, if Goldie dies, I can't. I like literally cannot if someone kills Goldie. I'm on chapter 25. I have read so much more. So much more. And we're here for it. I'm loving this. I'm loving the forced proximity. Loving it. And the banter. Just, I'm loving them. Enemies to lovers. They literally are. Yep. Page 311, chapter 25. But I'm very curious to know what her other power is. As we know, she can freeze time with Goldie. Oh, and when freaking T and S are going at it, come on guys, block that privacy. Okay, but she gets turned on by it, so and that was just weird. But like 200 pages, less than 200 pages away from finishing this book. Am I excited? Fuck yes. Am I also a little nervous? Just a little bit, because I've heard mixed reviews on the second book, on something fire, wing of fire, something flame. Hang on, it's something of fire. Iron flame. I've just heard it's like copy and paste the first one, and I'm nervous because I don't want it to be copy and paste as much as I am loving Fourth Wing. I don't want it to be the same thing. And the fact that she keeps forgiving Dane, bitch, get rid of this man, break his heart, I don't care what. He's, yes, your boss, he's your next in charge, the one after Xaden, but like, I don't like him. I hate him with passion. I want him gone. I don't vibe with him. I'm sorry. If you're all team Dane, he literally reminds me of Dean or Gilmore Girls. He's that much of annoying. I'm loving it. I love the force proximity. Them on the mat in chapter 24. Oh my god. That was just a little hot and steamy for my liking. I wasn't complaining. The flirtiness on the mat between the two of them is just must be nice. Anyway, I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed. Chapter 27, 28, page 348, when he just confessed and they're talking to each other through their mind. They're mentally talking to each other. They're being cute. The whole paragraph of him confessing his love basically convinced me to be more of a Team Xaden man, girl, woman thing, human. I have been for a while, but I'm even more now, and he's now one of my many book boyfriends that I have in my life. Do I need another? Absolutely freaking not. But I'm loving the banter. I'm loving that. Not that anyone cared and wanted to know this, but yeah, I am Team Xaden, boyfriend. I have another book boyfriend. Add him to the list. I love them. I'm like giggling like a girl, and I don't care. He took her mug. The little things, but he took her mug. The fact Taylor's playing right now. Let him with her. Hands tied, yeah, we were dancing. Fuck off, Dane. Xaden needs to catch her. Bro. Xaden's gone. I need a shower, but I want to keep reading. Oh, they're getting to know each other. They're getting to know each other. Oh, okay, I'm here for it. Chocolate cake, stop being weird. I can't stop smiling. He cares for you, that's already enough. That's hard for him enough. Oh. Not for him, not. I'm using more tabs than I have now. I don't usually use tabs so much, but I want to highlight and I can't because I don't have highlighters. That won't leak and that don't match the book. I need highlighters that it has to match the book. Like my notes, my tabs kind of match the book. It's not the point, but this whole bit here, why don't you want to tell me? Are you pushing for a reason? T asks. Can you give me one not to? He cares for you. That's already hard enough for him. He cares about keeping me alive. There's a difference. Not for him, there isn't. Oh, he's damaged. Why is it damaged men? Why do we like damaged men, women? Why do we like damaged men? I ain't complaining. I found a new boyfriend. My man right here. He's got walls. Knock them down. I'm guarded too, so. Anyway, I keep seeing Xaden's name and my eyes skim straight to it. I have a problem. The fact I have the second book after this, I was gonna read more of the Throttled Air series. I think Iron Flame might get read next. Now I was gonna shower, but he made her a saddle. And this freaking flirty banter. Would be nice. Would it ever give you the impression that I give a fuck what other people think about me? I only care what they think about you. I'm just dead. I'm loving these two. The banter literally between T, Xaden, and Violet. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, they just had sex. Okay. Pillow talk. We love pillow talk. I'm not sweet. Please don't mistake any part of me for soft or kind. That will only get you hurt. And whatever you do, don't fall for me. I've fallen for him. Sorry. I'm part of the crew that has fallen for Xaden. Me. That's me. I did it. Hi. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. But oh my god. I'm in love with these two. I'm in love with Xaden. This man. And him getting all those lashes. And he calls her violence. That word is not going to sound the same to me at all. Never will be. It is like 9:45. I was going to shower. But then things were about to happen. So I needed to read more because I'm a hopeless romantic. Kill me. Sue me for it. She's fallen for him. Same girl. Same. So I'm on chapter 32. And I'm like noticing there's very little pages. I wanted to know how many pages I had left. And I looked at the bottom, forgetting that the page count is at the top. And I read a word. And I'm hating myself because I have like 80 pages to go. And I read a word. And if you finish this book, I'm sure you have because you're watching a spoiler vlog. But like, if I did read what I thought I read, I will be picking up Iron Flame as soon as possible. But I'm very sad right now because it's the anniversary of so many deaths in this book. And I feel so many characters' pain. Like I was gonna go to bed after I read this chapter. But I think I might read one more and then go to bed. It's gonna be like midnight, but I'm so pissed off at myself. Why do I do that? Why? Kind of thing that we do. We talk But the book that we're reading, and I have 60 pages left, but it's 12:30 at night and I have class at 8:30, and it's kind of important. Both my classes are, but I want to keep reading because they're about to do the final thing of the year, the war game. Her and Xaden. I was giddying so freaking much. I underlined so much. I wish I had highlighters so I could fucking highlight. I'm loving them. I love Xaden. Oh my god, I am his. He is mine. He doesn't know it. But I am his. He's mine. I'm sorry. Just facts. I have 60 pages to go. I'm so annoyed at myself for reading a certain thing at the end. I'm like trying to ignore that and focus on what I just read. Her and Xaden. Oh my god. I was literally giddying. I was smiling. I was underlining so much. I love this man. This man has my heart. He has words. Taken my figure of speech. My freedom, no. Made it difficult for me to speak. That's what he has done. And I'm so glad, so glad. Whoa, I'm so glad. No, glad. No, glad. No. What's the word? So glad. So glad. Jesus, that's what Xaden does to you. So glad Dane is fucked off, and he's realized Violet doesn't want him. She wants Xaden, and I totally agree with. We will be finishing 4th wing tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Good night. Did I just do that? Like, did I just read what I read? I've got like 30 pages to go. I was going to go to bed because it is midnight and I have a major assignment to do tomorrow. But the end of chapter 35, all of 35 actually. What the fuck? What the fuck? I knew I hated Dane. I knew I hated him. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And I had my reasons. But now I have even more reasons to back up those reasons. Dane can die like Jack died, okay? If Liam gets hurt, okay, no, just if anyone who is there right now, gets hurt, I will personally kill Dane. Personally. And if this is the Vayne are real. Not surprised. What's the next one? Iron Flame. I don't know what that's about. No fucking clue. But we're fighting the Vayne, I'm assuming, in the 2nd book. Fuck Dane. Fuck him. He can die. Go kill yourself. Honest, that's rude for me to say, but I'm sorry. I fucking hate this man. Have since I met him. And I still do. He can die. I won't cry over his death. I will cry if anyone else dies in this, who are here right now at this tower. If my man Liam dies, if my man Xaden, if he dies, he doesn't, you better not, he won't. No, he's important. Oh wait, I don't have 30, I have 40, nearly 50 pages to go. I'm gonna want to finish it. I know I am. I can't not. I'm gonna keep reading and try and finish it. Page. Oh. No. Page 471 to 473. Oh, Becca, what the fuck? Why? I like cried for the whole time reading that. Why Liam? Why have him be a character I fall in love with? I like love him. And then you just do that. I don't want to finish. But I've got like 20 pages to go, but it took me like 5 minutes just to read 3. I need a makeshift tissue. I can't quite let people. I hate you, Rebecca. Just so you know, I hate you. But like, it's a love-hate relationship you and I have. Okay. I'm gonna finish this book and hopefully I don't cry anymore. I've never cried this much over Carrie's death. Last time I cried this much was probably in the last vlog I had of me reading, which was the Door-to-Door bookstore. The one before that was in the after series when I found out one of the characters can't get pregnant. So I'm doing so well. Okay. I'm pretty much on the last chapter. I've got 10 pages. My eyes are still watery and I'm tired. Okay, it is 1:15 in the morning and I am finishing this book. We're in Zeta's point of view. I feel like the font just changed dramatically. Well, not dramatically, but like, whatever. You kind of work, ignore, just have fun with this shit angle, okay? You don't see my facial reactions, but if I do have anything, I'll look that way. Why does that make me want to cry? I finished it. I finally finished it and I see the hype, but oh my god, I want to cry. I'm blaming the fact that it is, I'm not even going to look at the time. It's 20 to 2 in the morning and I finished Fourth Wing. I didn't plan on tearing up. I didn't plan on crying either, but I cried. And reading that last page made me want to tear up and cry, but I'm not going to. Tempted to start the second one, but I'm not going to. That's going to be a different reading vlog. Oh my god, I need my tissue again. Oh, my toilet paper. Fourth Wing. I see the hype. I see the hype and I'm here for the hype. I'm annoyed that it took me this long to read it, but I'm glad I did. I'm gonna sleep because I need to sleep because I have class tomorrow at 8 in like 6 hours. I'm gonna sleep on this and I will give you my final thoughts on it tomorrow. As you know, as you all saw, I finished Fourth Wing. I finished it. I cried. I finished it like over 24 hours ago now. I have let this sink, settle in. My rating for Fourth Wing, it's not a 5-star. I'm sorry. It feels like it should be a 5-star, but when I think back on this whole book, I don't feel it's a 5-star. Exactly. It's more of a 4.75 star rating. It's so close to a 5-star, but I don't have that 5-star feeling, you know? However, I do love it that much that I went out and brought Dimmick's special edition of Fourth Wing with the sprayed stenciled edges. Do I need it? No, not at all. I want this just to stick out like that on my shelf. It's gonna stick like that, and then I don't know, or because that's got to be admired. Okay, that needs to be seen. Stenciled edges. It's so pretty. When I was at Dimmick's, they only had 3 left. I'm literally looking at it from an angle and I'm like, does this one look good? This was the best looking one out of all of them. And the one that I had, the dust jacket, it had scratches on it, so I changed dust jackets with another edition. I have a problem, I know, but it's my prize and joy. Plus, it cost me technically nothing because I used a gift voucher for my birthday. So it was basically free. Go math, okay? Go math. I loved it. It did take me quite a few weeks to read it. Like just over 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks to read it. It is 500 pages, okay? Please be considerate of that. It's 500 pages. The fact I stayed up till 20 to 2 in the morning to finish, and while crying, okay. The night when I was reading it, I only wanted to read 1 chapter and then I was like, I'll go to bed. But it left when they went to the place where they had to fight the vein. that place, and you know, there was someone there, and I was like, no. The chapter I read was when the people with the birds with the claws, I can't remember the names, I'm not good with names, those people were there. We found out Zeta was working with them. That's what we found out, helping them out and stuff. And I was like, I need more. And then I found out that the place that they were sent to, the Vane were there, and I was like, I need more. They're fighting. I need to finish this book. I finished it. I cried. And every time I'm on Pinterest looking at fan-made cast or fan-made art to do with this series, this book, I see Liam and my eyes water. Rebecca, why the fuck did you murder Liam and his dragon? I can't remember the dragon's name, but Liam. I love him. He was so... Why is it always the nice one that they kill? I'm not petty. I'm not holding a grudge. I am. I totally fucking am. But yeah. Iron Flame is our next read, because after Brendan... Is it Brendan? Brennan? Brendan. So what's her brother's name? What's his name? Brennan. I did spoil that for myself though. That was the word that I read twice, because it's twice. Last 2 lines of the book on the chapter of the page. That's what I had spoiled for me with 100 pages to go. I'm petty and annoyed at myself. I had that spoiled, but I was like, so he's alive. The whole time as I'm reading, I'm like, when's he gonna come up? What the frick? I'm hoping I get answers. I find out what the fuck happened. How did the dad die? Is the dad alive too? No, the dad's dead. But like, is the dad secretly alive as well? Did he know? No, he didn't, because he killed... Did he kill himself? I can't remember how the dad died. That is Fourth Wing. Done. The first book in the Empyrean series. Look, I'm not good with words. I say as I just finished a 500-page book. I say as a reader, I'm not good with words, but I read them in my head and they go blah, 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 blah. I say what I want to say, but then when I say them out loud, I'm like, I don't want to. It's like when you're a kid and you like have to do group readings and stuff and you got to read out loud. I'm like, no, give me kindergarten books to read. I'll read them, but not textbooks where it's history and there's names. No. Not me. No thanks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.